we're going to talk about coin touch points. Coin touch points is a little trick that will help my friends that are having a little bit of a hard time counting coins. So hopefully this little trick will help. Whenever you see a red dot on the coin, you're going to touch it and count by fives, okay? It's our high five counting that we learned this year. Remember, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That's our high five counting, and that's what we're going to use when we use our coin touch points. Let's try this. Look at the penny. The penny does not have any red dots. So we can't touch the penny and say 5 because a penny is only worth 1 cent. So when we see a penny, we're going to go underneath and say 1. When you see a nickel has 1 touch point right in the center. So whenever you see a nickel, you're going to touch a nickel in the center and say 5. Okay? A nickel is worth 5 cents. So you're going to touch it 1 time. 5. When you see a dime has 2 touch points. 1 at the top and 1 at the bottom. So we're going to touch a dime 2 times and we're going to count by fives. 5, 10. So a dime is worth 10 cents. Now it's time for the quarter. A quarter is worth 25 cents. A quarter has 5 touch points. 1 on each corner and 1 in the middle. So a quarter is worth 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. A quarter is worth 25 cents. Now let's try it. Okay, let's try an easy one first. I have 1 quarter, 1 dime, 1 nickel, and 1 penny. So first, I want you to put the coins in order of the largest amount to the smallest amount. So we're going to put a quarter first, and then our dime, and then our nickel, and then our penny. So these are our coins in order from the biggest to the smallest. Here we go. Let's try our touch points and let's count how much money we have. Remember, a quarter has 5 touch points. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. A quarter is worth 25 cents. We touched it 5 times and we figured up 25. Now let's count our dime. A dime has 2 touch points. So we're going to touch it 2 times, 1 at the top, 1 at the bottom. We're going to say 25, remember? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Now keep going. 30, 35. So a quarter and a dime together is 35 cents. Now let's keep going. A nickel had 1 touch point in the middle. Remember? You touched it in the middle and you said 5. So let's try this again. A quarter, we're going to touch it 5 times. A dime, we're going to touch it 2 times. A nickel, we're going to touch it 1 time. Here we go. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So we have a quarter, a dime, and a nickel. So far, we have 40 cents. Now let's add that penny. How many touch points did a penny have? Right, none. So we don't touch a penny because we can't count by 5. So we're going to go underneath the penny and say 1. So let's go back to the beginning and let's count our coins again. A quarter has 5 touch points. A dime has 2 touch points. A nickel has 1 touch point, and a penny has no touch points. Let's try this. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 41. We have 41 cents. Did you do it? Good. Let's try another one. Okay, this time I have more coins. I'm going to try to make it a little bit more challenging. So our first step, remember, was to get our coins in order from the largest value to the smallest value. So first, we need to see if there are any quarters. Let's get our quarters together. Okay, next, we're looking for our dimes. Let's get our dimes together. Next, we're looking for nickels or pennies. Which one is larger in value? That's right, a nickel. So let's get our nickels together. And last are our pennies. Okay, let's try to count these coins using our touch points. Are you ready? Here we go. Remember, a quarter has how many touch points? 5. A dime has how many touch points? 2. A nickel has how many touch points? 1. A penny has how many touch points? That's right, none. Let's try this. Remember, each time you touch a touch point, you count by 5s. Here we go. A quarter. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Let's keep going. A dime has 2 touch points, one at the top, one at the bottom. So let's go back to the beginning. A quarter. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. A nickel has 1 touch point in the middle. Let's go back and try it again. Ready? A quarter. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. So we're up to 55 cents, and now we have our pennies. Remember, you touch underneath and you count by 1. Let's go back to the beginning and try it one more time. Here we go. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 56, 57. So this time we have 57 cents. Let's try one more. Okay, this time I've added some more coins. We're going to try this one straight through. I'm not going to stop, so you'll have to remember your touch points, okay? Here we go. Get your coins in order from the largest value to the smallest value. Quarters first. Then what? That's right, dimes. Next is what coin? Good, nickels. I'm going to scooch down because I have so many coins this time. And last but not least, what's the last coin? Good, pennies. Okay, we've got a lot of coins to count this time. We're going to count straight through. Quarters have 5 touch points. Dimes have 2 touch points. Nickels have 1 touch point. And pennies have 0 touch points. Let's do this. Here we go. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94. So we had 94 cents. That was our coin touch points lesson. Hopefully, using the touch points will make counting coins a little bit easier for you.